Hey everyone, this is Alistair from Good Luck Gaming. This is the second episode of our podcast. I'm here with...
I'm Rocco. Hi.
You always make it sound so awkward every time we start off.
It's because I am.
So this is an advice podcast where we get our viewers to email us in questions, and that can be sent to us at goodluckgaming@outlook.com.au. As we haven't really got anybody really listening to our podcast at the moment, so we're going through an app called Girls Ask Guys, Guys Ask Girls, and we'll just read some questions off there and go through it, give our kind of advice. Hopefully it's funny, probably not, as usual.
Not.
I feel like a little bit more awkward now that we know half the people from our old work.
I target people.
Alright, here we go. Should we just think of random names for these people?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. What's
I'd hate for...
Jessica? We'll go with Jessica. Jessica?
Yeah, let's go for Jessica.
This girl seems like a bit of a slut. We'll go with Jessica. Fucking Jessica.
Sorry, Jess. Didn't mean that.
Is it slutty to sleep with a guy on the fourth hangout? We've made out and make each other really horny, but I've held off from sex. I don't want to tease, but I also don't want to come off as a slut.
Alright, opinion.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
From what I've heard, it's common these days to sleep on the first date. That's just what I hear.
I mean, just because you get in every time on the first night.
I have so many dates. But yes, it's... my sophisticated voice. I believe it's common these days.
Fucking voice. I mean, I don't think you should really be measuring it with the amount of dates you go on. I think that's kind of dumb.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you want it, then do it. I don't know if that makes you slutty or not, but I think I feel like the guy would definitely be keen regardless. I think for me, slutty is if you're going out every single weekend, meeting somebody new and sleeping with them. Going out of your way to have sex all the time with different people.
Multiple in one night. Yeah. I think that is definitely...
That would be slutty for me.
And after 4 dates, I think you're
obviously
practically dating at that point.
Pretty much. But they both know they're interested. They're hooking up all the time. So I think... I don't think it's
Jess,
slutty.
You're not a slut.
Yeah, she was. Fuck you, Jess. I don't know. I've dated a girl and had sex on the first day. And then I've been with a girl for a while and haven't slept with her. A couple of weeks I've seen her. So we hung out maybe 6, 7, 8 times and we didn't have sex. So it just depends, I think, on the person you're with. I don't think it should be a date. Yeah. I don't think there should be a time limit that you have to wait. I hate that. It's got to wait on the third day. I'll put out. That's fucking stupidest logic ever. You're holding out for what some moral cause someone else has told you about. You're not doing it because you want to do it.
Feels right for yourself. Don't worry. I hope Jess is listening to us right now. If you are anonymous person from the internet, I hope that answers your question. You aren't a slut.
Oh, should we answer? Do you want to choose a question?
I'll choose a question.
So just scroll through and then click one.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay. If you are in a relationship, is it okay to like bikini photos of other females? I was actually going to ask as well, is it okay to be constantly posting bikini pictures of yourself if you're in a relationship?
I mean, I know you love your bikini photo shoots, so I can't say much.
Of pictures
in your bikini?
Yeah.
Your lacy bikini?
My lacy. I don't even wear them. I'm just full nude. Yeah, okay, so that's from Jessica as well. So...
I think we're going to think of another. Tiffany. That's a slutty name.
Tiffany, sure. Sorry, Tiffany's. Alright, so yeah, if you're in a relationship, is it okay for the female to be posting pictures of herself in bikinis all the time? And is it okay for the guy to be liking other pictures of other girls in bikinis?
Or, in Rocco's case, posting his photos of his bikinis?
Yeah, you're perfectly... you're okay to do that.
As long as you have the abs like Rocco, of course.
Yeah. Pictures will be posted up on our site.
Well, I've had an issue where, not necessarily a bikini photo, but where I liked a girl's photo on Facebook and I got in trouble. So I think depends on the relationship. If you're... I feel like something you have to be open about. For example, when we talked about it, for me, it was okay to like a model, but it wasn't okay to like a friend that we knew, if that makes sense. So it just really depends on, what kind of boundaries you have. For me, it wouldn't bother me if someone liked a hot guy's photo, because they're like, disconnected. But it'd be different if they were seeing each other all the time, and then she liked one of their photos. Actually, even then, that wouldn't be weird either, because I'd see them as friends. So I think it depends how much you're willing to do. Like, if you're okay with liking it, then you got to talk to the other person and find out what they're okay with.
Yeah, I agree. You need to know what the person's kind of boundaries are with that.
What's your thoughts on the guy liking photos?
On the guy liking photos, I think it's, like you said, it depends on who it is you're liking. If it's some random that you just recently added a few days ago, it's going to be a bit suspicious.
Or some sexy beast like Rocco, then that's fine. Like, that's a given. You have to like that.
I demand it. I demand you like my pictures. But yeah, it is something that you really have to communicate with the partner. If, say, for example, you've liked a picture and then the partner's kind of told you like how to go at you for it, communicate through that. Like, communicate that, you know, you're just liking it because they are your friend. But if it's someone that you don't really even know, you're just liking it because you think you're hot, or she's hot, or he's hot.
Which is most of the time people like photos, let's face it, especially bikini photos, like...
Yeah, but, you know, it's like seeing your friend in a bikini and saying, oh yeah, she's looking good, good on her, I like this. And then there's like, oh damn, I want to tap that. Like, that's different, and the your girlfriend or the partner will think the worse.
Yeah, that's a good option. But that's it. Like, another thing is, like, some of my mates are on a diet and work out now, and then they post a photo up of them worked out after thing. That's fine then. Like, a lot of people say, oh, that's fine, you can like that. So, like, I think it's also depending on the context.
Yeah, context.
Okay, what if you're a girl? What do you think of girls? If you had a girlfriend who was posting bikini photos?
Alright, so I actually have a friend of mine that's really, like, quite popular on, you know, Instagram and, you know, social media. She's quite popular. Why is my voice not picking up?
Because you got a shit voice.
Fuck you. So...
Mine's going to be way too fucking loud, and yours... Look, I'm over here, and it's fucking picking up more than you.
Why? You're so loud, alright?
We're just going through why Rocco's a little bit of a bitch, and can't fucking
my voice doesn't seem to be picking up on the microphone because... Like, I'm literally right next to the microphone.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Alright, so I have to...
Now I have to literally talk into it, pretend.
So, yes, my friend, she's quite socially... Like, fuck the word.
Insecure?
No, yeah, I think so. But she's an attractive girl, really attractive girl, but I guess she just doesn't see it for herself. But she's constantly on the phone posting pictures of herself to social media, and it's... Like, I was thinking about how can you be with someone that's always thirsting for attention from others? Like, it will kind of break you in a way, just like it just makes you feel inadequate in, oh, am I not good enough attention wise? Am I not good enough for her? Does she need other people's attention? I feel like that would kind of become an issue in, you know, personally speaking. So girls, popular girls, post less pictures. If you've got a boyfriend, do it for them.
Oh, what do you mean? I'll be using those photos as long as I get it sent first. I don't know. For me, it's less about them posting those photos and more about the context of why they posted the photos. Like, for me, I know, like Alana and shit, where I used to date, they maybe I shouldn't say their names. Fuck, that's pretty bad. Scratch that. Shh.
Jessica.
Jessica from the last post. Just like, nah.
Yeah.
One of my exes I've dated before loved getting attention from there, but it's not because she mainly. I think it was mainly to do with being insecure.
Yeah,
but I think
that's like a main, I reckon, biggest factor. But
like she wasn't doing it for the. Not for like sexual reasons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know, like emotional.
I know
support.
that my friend isn't doing that either. For that, it's more she wants that attention because she feels inadequate. But that in itself would kind of, if I'm in a relationship with someone, it just would make me feel like I'm inferior in providing.
I feel like I'd be the opposite though. I'd feel like I would love, not that I would love it, but like if I had a hot girlfriend and they were posting pictures and they got heaps of likes and shit, I would fucking feel awesome knowing I was dating that.
But I agree. But like, say one picture every few days. But how about 4 pictures in the same day of the same?
On the same day, that's fine. But like you're saying, if they were posting it every second day, the same sort of bikini set.
If that's every few days.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather than post like 4 bikini photos because they've spent the day at the beach and they've taken the photos and then uploaded it, opposed to them staggering it out to get more interest.
But I'm saying this is done over like, say she's been to the beach. It's at the end of the day. Or no, it's even. She'll post one
While
3
we're at
hours
the
later.
beach.
3 hours later, post another one while she was at the beach before. 3 hours later, same picture from her at the beach. 3 hours later, periodically she'll be posting it throughout the day.
Okay, yeah, but that comes from being insecure, though.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to date somebody that needs to be liked and does that. Like, they're obviously planning the timing that they do it. So
we should go to the next question, because
I feel like that was a good question.
That was
good.
A really good question. I'd like to have a girl's perspective of that. Any girls want to ring me up, please? And then
I got a mate from work this game. She said she'll do it.
She'll go on a date with me?
No one wants that.
I know.
Once they see your bikini photos, so I think it will change their mind. That's gonna. I'm gonna try and running gag the rest of this time is you and your bikini photos.
I'll wear Borat's one. That'll be posted on our YouTube channel, guys. Watch
Just
out.
you. When you.
Me in a bikini.
The next dare, the person that loses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're trying to think of a dare.
All right. Hear that, folks? We'll think of a dare between me and Alistair. The loser will have to put up a picture of them in a mankini onto the site. I feel like that's going to go terrible with the target crew that we.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, nothing. Alright, the next really question is it
Fuck, that's an interesting question.
Is it okay to ask for a blowjob before having sex? How does that make you feel, woman?
I would say, let's say reword it, I'd say the thing is that one of my mates posted me before. He's like, oh, like, I love a girl going down on me, but like they kiss afterwards. So that's the question is it bad to have a blowjob and not want to kiss your partner afterwards? Girl or guy, best thing, either way. Go. That's the.
Jeez.
I want to hear your point of view. This is going to be interesting.
It's always been. That's an awkward.
But do you think about it? Do you think about it?
Yes. It's just like, no, I know what you put in there. No, I don't want that.
I know where that penis has been. It knows the things I've done. No? So, like, if a girl goes down and you won't kiss her, she wants her mouth out, like, what would it take for you to then kiss her again?
Oh, I think I just have to dissociate from that thought. Give me 5 minutes, and so then I'll be alright with it, I think.
See, I never think about it. I never think about it.
You just like the taste of your teeth.
Yeah, let's face it, I just love cock. So.
This is becoming slightly MA, people.
We've gone from bikini photos to loving cock. It's a good fucking start. How are we running for time? 13 minutes, that's too bad.
13 minutes. Go for... That's a really different one. So... The Japanese guy to the sailor. I stuffed that up straight up.
Yeah, you just...
Never mind.
You tried, it was adorable.
I have a bit of a speech impediment, guys.
Yeah, you don't speak loud enough.
I don't speak loud.
It's still not even...
It doesn't register me.
I've actually set it to not picking up little bitch voice. Why do you think couples give up so easily in relationships nowadays? No, that's not a really good question. I don't know if I like it.
It's because it's so... It's because... I reckon that's a pretty decent question, but there's a Dave Chappelle, or is it Chappelle? He does a bit on this, a comedic bit. Why do you think couples give up so easily these days in relationships? The comedian I saw, I think it was Chris Rock, he was saying how, it's because we're so... It's technology, basically. We're so always in the loop with everything they're constantly doing that it kind of gets boring, like, sooner back compared to, like, the old days where the husband would typically go out for the full day to work and wouldn't be able to ring up throughout the whole day, and then finally get back home and there'll be stuff to talk about. Whereas these days it's,
you can message
legit anytime you want. Easy answer.
I think for me, I think that's less about that, but more options now. Like before, imagine 10, 15 years ago, it was harder. You'd have to go to the bar or go out and meet up some people. Pretty much is our problem at the moment. And like it was hard. The thing was going up and talking to a girl and getting a number. Now you just click fucking right swipe and you fucking match, and you can talk to them instantly and know what they do for work, how old they are, whereabouts do they live roughly. Like with access to so many shit, and then even some of the dating apps now tell you how long they want their relationship for, how much they earn in the year, what are they interests and hobbies, and straight away you can just a match is there, and you know exactly what you're chasing or what you want. So I think a bit more Easy to turn it down because we know what we want a bit more, I think, is as well. Like, oh, look, this is not working, so I'm going to try somebody else because I have many options now. Before
I
it's
agree
a bit
with that.
harder.
Definitely. It's a bit. It's just like this.
I think it's one.
what we're doing. We'll be right back.
When we think, find a good question.
See my voice.
And really registering, yeah. 54 from 23, holy shit. Maybe that is a good question. That one.
Oh, okay.
But it's the guy asking. Okay, Jack, this is his question. Is it okay to fall in love with a 54-year-old female when I am 23?
Alright, so me and Alistair, we are both 23 right now, so...
24. You're turning 20. You're turning... I'm already 24.
I'm 23. Okay, so turning 24, shut up. And then, so...
Dating
could you date someone basically
that's like my dad's age.
twice as old as you? 54, yeah.
But I think once you hit that maturity, there's a maturity level you hit that you can't get more mature. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I feel like there's a maturity like bend, and once you hit that it like plateaus out. You can't be like much more mature. You can only be a little bit more mature.
I reckon that's just really, really hard to measure in the first place. Maturity, yeah.
Yeah, but you can tell when someone's immature, and you can tell when someone's mature, but you can't tell when they're like middle level. Does that make sense?
But you're trying to say that like him being
if he's mature
for his
and
age?
she's mature.
I think if you think you love it, then yeah, go for it. Love's love.
Yeah, but I think if anyone tells him not to, anyways. But my thing is, when I was seeing somebody 6 years older than me, it was no one was really. And I think this is what his problem's going to be: is like people are going to be worried about whether that person's taking advantage because they are so older. That's in my head how I saw it. Like my mum didn't like me seeing them because they were so older and I was still young. So, but then again, I was young. I was like 18, 19. So, like, there was a gap. 6 years is a lot when you're 18 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was the biggest thing. It was everybody else. Like, I enjoyed the relationship. It was great. And we had it worked. So, I think for the guy, I think play it out until you feel like it can't. But I feel like...
But the thing I've realised with dating people older than you is, like, they're older, but sure, but that's just a number. Like, if you get along with their personality as well...
This the best way possible.
Of course. But yeah, like personality-wise, there's like if you get along, then yeah, just enjoy it, go for it. Why not? Yeah.
Do you feel like people influence your opinion outside of it a lot?
No.
The age gap? Or?
No, not at all. I think I had my own views on it already in the first place, like really realistic kind of.
Where you were in your lives.
Where like how the future would play out, and that becomes, I think that would be the biggest thing for him. If falling in love with someone at 54, they're twice as old as you, over.
That looks like our mate at the moment who has now pretty much got married within the first year of meeting somebody, got engaged. And I think that is a quick step, but they were also both in the right place and they're both ready to do that. That makes sense. Like he wasn't hesitant and neither was she.
Yeah. Where...
For you were still, I don't know what life is yet, sort of feeling.
Yeah, but yeah.
You're still a kid.
I'm still a kid. I am still immature. But yeah, there's so many factors. You're gonna hear me say this a lot. There's so many factors to it. It's impossible to say. That's gonna be my
factors. Too many factors.
Too many factors to say. But I think with that age gap, you really got to look ahead as well, like, she's probably going to die soon, dude, so...
You have to go through her cancer treatments with her just by the bedside. At least you can take all her money at the end of it. I mean, that's one advantage.
Go for it, bro.
I feel like
a slight darker side of it.
But I think that's the hardest thing is, when does old people start getting attracted to other old people? Like, it's got to be, like, you're so lonely, you want somebody there. Like, I couldn't be turned on by a grandma.
You see yourself as that as well. It becomes like, oh yeah, this is what I'm used to seeing now, and like I'm like this, and it's like, always gonna see the younger people as attractive. It's like you're like, oh yeah, well this is about equal to me, then I can do this. I think. Or you stop giving a fuck, from what I hear. Old people stop just caring.
Yeah, kind of caring, yeah. What's that saying? Like, when you're...
Big or small, hole's a hole. That's what
I was trying to say something like poetic. And, no, what's that? If when you're a kid, you're worried about what everyone thinks about you. When you're an adult, as a kid, you don't care what anyone thinks. Then when you get older, you start worrying about what other people think of you. And when you're an adult, you stop
caring again.
So stop caring what they think of you. And then when you're old, you realise they weren't even thinking of you at all. That's the problem. Like, people go home and go, oh man, I was so embarrassed to tell you today, remember this? But like, even if you've done something like a dickhead move, like I don't sit at home and go, fuck, Rocco was a bit of a dickhead today. I mean, I do, but
I do that.
I
always think that about myself.
I always were as big as anything with that sort of stuff.
Oh, definitely. It's like the whole doing a speech in front of a class. You thinking that they're judging you, but really they're thinking of doing their own speech as they stare blankly at you. They do not give a flying F what you're talking about. Anyways, that's kind of...
Yeah, we kind of hit the 20-minute mark,
20 minutes.
Which is good. I feel like this is so much fun, though. I feel like I want to keep going, but... I feel like
20
you got to
minutes
kind
is
of keep
too
it.
much, yeah.
We got to keep to it though, because like I feel like if we start hitting like 30, we end up going to 40 minutes, then going to 45. So if
I think we need to, if we're doing 40 minutes, we got to have something like more scripted. I think.
Yeah. Some of the guys I watch, they have a little bit scripted. They count the questions, kind of think the answers, and a bit funny. But that's why I want to do this all unscripted.
Yeah,
I think that's the point of it.
But I think 20 minutes max, because that's like a little short car ride for people. They can listen to it.
Hopefully they're all like, why are you talking about this? Okay. Anyways.
I thought you could edit this out.
Yeah, I can, but want to annoy them a little bit more.
Okay.
Alright, so this is Alistair and Rocco signing off. Thanks for listening. Hopefully it was interesting and advice kind of helped. I don't know. These people, I can't wait to get like actual questions in.
Yeah.
That would be sick, and hopefully we help.
Target. Come send us some messages.
They actually wanted to. Yeah? They were going to send some shit. Like, that'd be hilarious. I'd want to answer them. That would be good.
I feel like I'm going to get some shit from some people.
They probably ask us the worst questions possible.
Yeah, I'll answer them. Don't worry. Bring it. All right.
And then lose and have to do your Mankini photo. All right. Well, that's it. Is again, you can email us in at goodluckgaming@outlook.com.au. I'll probably be uploading this to SoundCloud, Apple, and I fixed it on Apple, so it could go to Apple too, the podcast, and on YouTube as well. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening.
Thank you.
And see ya.
Bye.